Hello? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You can hear me right now, only on the phone. I can hear you through my actual headset to my PlayStation. Yeah. Should I disconnect my phone? Like, if I hit the mute button on the PlayStation, it definitely mutes it on my phone, too. Yeah, like I can hear it clicking it off and on my phone, but I can hear it going on the headset as well. That's what I was asking, like, do I need to stop this call? It says PlayStation voice connected on the phone. Oh, shit. Damn it! All I did was tap my phone on the phone call again, and it switched it off of the PlayStation and put it back onto the phone. Ah.
Yeah, that's what mine does too. So like once you're out of the X, like click on ongoing call, then it disconnects you from the Xbox from PlayStation.
That's kind of stupid.
I want you to do.
How do I? I'm back on the phone thing again, but it's like it doesn't have that option like it did before. Oh, there we go. Transfer to PlayStation. All right, so again, you're coming through like my actual headset to the PlayStation. I see that we're in a party here together. Hello? Like, I can definitely hear you. So right now you can't hear me, correct? But you're trying to get it to where I'm coming through your system. See, you're coming through mine. Like you're definitely coming through. Like you're not coming through my phone at all. You're coming through my actual like headset that's plugged into the controller. Interesting. Okay. Four. Yeah, I thought I saw that before too. Maybe at some point of time. Now, like, is yours the same way? Like, when I'm on the game system, right? And I'm looking at, like, the party menu. And so, like, it says right here that I'm joined, me and you and Versatile69. So I click on it, and at the very top, it has, like, a drop down where it's got your name and it looks like the square button. And if I click on that, it says Discord, and it's got a check mark next to it as if, like, that's what it's connected to right now. But then underneath of it, it says like Red Dead Redemption 2 game. And it's like, okay, but if I click on that, then I don't hear you anymore. Learning. uh, believe so. When I called you, that should have created a voice channel with us. She just sent me a picture of the receiving area and a what the fuck emoji. Hey, it's unloaded. I can only do so much. Yeah. Okay, so if I wanted to show you stuff, like I said, I'm broadcasting on YouTube right now to where like I can show you where these markers are, so that way you can set some markers on your screen. Are you going to be able to do that on your phone, like at the same time, and be on Discord and still be able to see what I'm trying to show you? Okay. All right, so I'm trying to think what the name of my channel is. You should be able to type in YouTube, kind of like what my actual gamer tag is, ugly underscore, but instead of it being gameplay, it's game players. And then I should be broadcasting live right now. It should look like a picture of me holding a picture of a baby puppy in my hand. Like the puppy is so small. That was a puppy I got like 10 years ago, but no longer have her anymore. But that's like still just been my picture. You can do both. Well, let me know when you get it pulled up, because I've got some markers set on my screen now, but we have to go to certain ones first, second, third, fourth, you know what I mean? And you know how to set the markers, right? By pressing in, or I don't know what it's, I'm assuming you press in on the analog stick, where it's, if you look at the bottom, it should tell you what to hit to add a marker. Like some people set waypoints. If you set a waypoint, though, as soon as you get to the waypoint, it disappears. If you actually just set a marker point, the marker point, like see how I got like multiple ones like selected here to where you can have multiple ones up at the same time? Okay. Yeah, that's what mine is too. I just wasn't sure like what they actually call that. Mine says L3. I don't know if it's L3 for you, but all right. So on my screen though, this is the trader that I've been trying to ask you, like if you had this trader. The one that's over here in West Elizabeth, Big Valley. Because I don't know what you have available on your map, because you're only in chapter 3, so I don't know if you've actually ventured this far over before. Alright, so if you're gonna, because this right here, this one that's directly over here that I'm looking at now and circling, this has to be the first one that we do. So you're probably gonna have to, I don't know how much you have unlocked on your map, but basically if you've got Valentine or Strawberry, if you can fast travel, like have you been to Strawberry before? If you've been to Strawberry, I don't know where you're currently located at, but if you have, if there's a railroad anywhere that you could like take to just fast travel over there to Strawberry, the rest of the way you're gonna have to go by actual horse. But if you fast travel to Strawberry, it would make it a lot quicker for you to actually get over here. And if you visited Strawberry before, you should have it as an option. Or, like, if you're out in the wilderness somewhere, if you just find a space and, like, set up a camp, like, once you're in your camp, you should be able to fast travel as well. You're by Saint Denis? Oh, so you got a couple railroads there, because you got this one that's right here that you could just take all the way over to, I don't know what your money situation is like right now, but oh, by the Braithwaite Manor? Oh wait, no. Wait. You're talking about over here by Caliga Hall. All right, so Yeah, you can either go to Rhodes to take the railroad train ride to Strawberry, or if you just ride off into the wilderness, you can fast travel there too. And while you're doing that, I'm going to travel there as well. I just gotta go somewhere else. You look. You're a sheriff? Yeah, those missions are fun. Nope, not in Rhodes. But technically, there's really nothing in Rhodes that you would need to really do with a gun. Not until you're past that chapter 3 at least. All right, let's go out here into the open plains and see if I can set myself up a camp and then fast travel over where I want to go. Oh, you want to be difficult, huh? Let's see how it is. You don't have strawberry as an option? Can you see me on my YouTube channel? Did you see what I did to pop up the fast travel? So like if you go out into the wilderness and just set up a campfire, all you have to do is rest by the campfire, and once you're resting by the campfire, like watch how it adds fast travel to it. Now I'm out already John Marston, so like I'm in the final chapters like right now of the game. So I have a lot more probably as options of me being able to travel to than what you do. So I'm just going to go ahead and fast travel to Strawberry. I don't know if you're going to have to actually ride there. Even if Strawberry is not an option, Valentine would still be closer than where you are right now if you wanted to fast travel to Valentine. You should definitely have that as an option, like if you've been playing the game at all. Like sometimes the railroads won't actually. That's right. You can't ride the railroad to Strawberry. You have to fast travel there through resting, because there's no railroad that goes to Strawberry. I forgot about that. Like the farthest west that it goes is or east that it goes is actually Valentine. Or if you're going like towards like the Bucket Station or whatever. Alright, so I'm actually going to get my guy set off on an auto travel here, and I'm going to start smoking while you figure out how to get over to this area, and then... I'm actually gonna grab me a drink too. Yeah, just let me... What's up? What do I do? What do you mean? Were you talking about the smoking or the drinking? I mean, sure, yeah, that's what I was talking about. I've got my whole setup here, man. Oh, I've got it all set up here. I've got my whole stuff all ready to go, man. I mean, bowls, bubblers. I haven't had a pipe in a long time. I got bubblers, I've got bongs, I've got bowls. I got like a 3 foot bong. Yeah, it's like a naked lady. So like you stick the smoke inside of her ass crack and then you smoke it out of her mouth. I haven't used it in a long time. It's actually downstairs in the basement somewhere, but I try to keep it down there just in case anybody ever comes over. Like you can't miss it, so like I have to keep it in an area where people aren't around. It's the skinniest face you've ever seen, and don't mind all that water sitting at the bottom of it. I know it looks funky, but you know. If I actually had enough to where, like, if I had money and I wasn't really worried about having stuff like in small amounts like all the time, and I actually had like large amounts, I would always prefer to roll like my own cigarillos. But it took me a while to learn how to do it. Like the first couple that I ever tried to do, like, did so terrible to where I was just like, oh, I'm never gonna roll anything ever again. It just doesn't work. And so then one day I was smoking with my buddy and we were riding around in his Cadillac. And he was like, you want to drive the Cadillac? And I was like, hell yeah, I want to drive the Cadillac. And so we switched. And as I started riding the Cadillac, he hands me all of this like weed and the some cigarillos. He was like, all right, so you're going to learn how to roll. I was like, you want me to do it while we're driving? He was like, he goes, I know it sounds stupid, but I'm telling you what, after you do this while you're driving, like, because we were just like driving around like the trailer courts, he's like, you'll never be worried about rolling a blunt ever again. I was like, sure thing. And I'm telling you, that was probably the best blunt that I've ever rolled while driving around in that Cadillac. And ever since that day, I've been able to roll them just fine. I don't know what his logic was around doing it, but it definitely worked. I don't know if it was like the fact that you're driving makes you like, you know, not be so like concentrated. Or like, I really don't know what the logic was, but it definitely worked. So let me know when you actually get out to this area, okay? Because I'm a wanted man, so like I might have to kill some people here. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cougar, 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 cougar. You ain't getting me. Is that a cougar? Is that a cougar or is that a bear? What is that? Come over here. You ain't running from me.
Easy now.
Oh, that's a bear. Oh, please tell that man it's a clean kill. No, yeah. Oh, that's a 3-star bear, baby. No, it was a 2-star. Yeah, go ahead. Well, it really just depends. Wait a minute, I got something flashing on my screen. Are these guys coming for me? Where are you at? Are you in Strawberry? I'm on the marker right now. Like where my guy is at, I'm on the marker. So if you came from Strawberry, you would have passed through like OBG or O1 Gila, whatever you say, because you're heading over here towards like the out of bounds area. Yeah, let me know when you're here. Gotcha. I'm telling you though, this area right here, right through here, I don't know if you're on my map. Bears, snakes, cougars. This is a hot spot for like spawning here. Plus, there's a legendary animal right here. I don't know if you've ever gotten this one. I think it's a legendary buck. Well, this is a good one to get because literally it's right here, and if you go straight to the left, that's where the trader is to turn it in, or the trapper. I keep calling it the trader, the trapper. You're going to want to make sure you have your rifle on you because you're probably going to get attacked the first time you go through there. Did you get killed? Was it the cougar? If you got it with the one shot, it might be a perfect one. But you had to use the rifle for it. Yeah, if you use the Springfield rifle, it's a one-shot kill as long as you can target his head. And then, yeah. This is literally when I get to the Hunter Challenge number 7, I think it is when they want you to kill 5 cougars with a bow and skin them. Like, I will come out here and I will set up a camp just out in this area, and I will just basically keep camping here and keep camping here and keep camping here until a cougar appears. I'll kill the cougar, but you have to take the cougar straight to the trapper because another one will not spawn unless you actually turn his pelt and his body into the trapper. And then basically you just go back to sleep. You wake up the next day. If nothing spawns, then you just go back to sleep, and then you wake up the next day, and like I just keep riding up and down this road, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until it comes after you. Sooner or later, it will come after you. It's almost a guarantee. And it's always going to spawn an enemy in this area. So it's either going to be the cougar, it's going to be a bear, or it's going to be the snake. You can't ride through here without a red dot popping up on your screen. It's like impossible. Now, when I go to show you like where these things are, I'm not going to have anything pop up on my screen that tells me anything because I've already done it. That's why I have this drawing that's on my map, because I've already been here and I've already gotten it. Just like once you actually do it, you'll have this drawing pop up on your map of the same thing. All right. So it's gonna be. Is it this tree? See, it's gonna be hard for me to tell because I'm not. No, that's not it. Did my marker just disappear? Alright, give me a second. There's so many fucking trees out here, man. Are you experiencing, like, if you stand in one area and just kind of circle like this, like little gaps, does anything happen with your controller, or do you hear like a ding sound at all, like in the background? Like when you're looking around, or any sort of rattle with the controller? No. Hold on just a second. Alright, so that's my horse. This is where the marker is. This is where my drawing is. I think it's actually up here, though. Like, I think it's this thing right here. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. So this thing right here, the obelisk. So I'm going to go back to my map real quick, and I'm going to zoom in. This is exactly where it is, right there. Did you find it? Now there's a little hole over here on this side, and that's where you should get your notification to actually press a button to search it. Yep, there you go. Let me get back to my horse. All right, I think it's gonna give you some like jewelry or something, and then possibly another map. All right, so let me take this marker off. Alrighty. Yes, yeah, yep, that's where we're going next. Okay, so that church is actually, if you're looking on my map where I'm at, yeah, it's over here in LeKay. So I don't know if you've been to LeKay yet, but it's right here. I'll have to go over to the area, but I'm gonna fast travel over there. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna have to go off in the wilderness for a second. It might be easier for you to travel to Saint Denis. I don't know if you have LeKay as an actual thing or not, but let me see if I can set up a camp real quick. It probably looks like a fishing hook. Oh, some fast travel. Oh. Oh, I don't even have LeKay as a thing to go to. That sucks. Oh, LaGrasse. Wait, is it LaGrasse? LaGrasse is close. I think it is. Where's LaGrasse? Oh, yeah, LaGrasse. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Alright, so fast travel. I will have to go to LaGrasse first, and then travel the rest of the way there. So you already found the church? Yeah. Okay. I mean, when you get to the like church, were you able to find the thing and inspect it? Because I'm in legendary animal territory. Oh yeah, never mind. I'm not fucking around with this thing right now. The gator. Nope. That I found with Hosea. There's somebody crying on my screen. Clemens Point? Hold on a second. So you're talking about Clemens. This? The legendary bluegill or whatever? I mean, I don't think there's a map down that way. Over this way? No. Do you have a fish marker over here? Oh, this one over here? You, so I'll ask you. Okay, so you tried to catch it, right? All right. So can I ask you something? Do you have any of the special lures? Do you have the special ones? Yeah, they have where it's where like you can get a river lure, a swamp lure, but then there's a second one. It's a special swamp lure, a special river lure, a special lake lure. Those will only become available once you talk to that Jeremy Gill guy. So if you haven't talked to him at all, it's not going to be available. And Jeremy Gill, see where I'm at? We'll wait for it to go. Wait for it to do its delay thing. But right here, where I show you this building that I'm circling here, I don't know how long it's going to take to actually show you, but this is where he is going to be located. He's going to be on this actual dock, like out here fishing. Yeah, and he's not available at all times. I think it's like, I can't remember what chapter it is where he becomes available, but I think it's chapter 2 or 3. But he's not always there. Like, he won't be there at nighttime. He will only be there in the afternoon, and you will have to go through a cutscene. But once you actually talk to him and he tells you about the legendary fish, that's when you need to go back over here to this place, because this is the only place to buy the special ones. And then once you've actually talked to him to activate the legendary fish, special lures will be available. Those are the only things that you can use to catch a legendary fish. If you are not using it, they will not bite. You have to use the special ones, otherwise they will never like bite your bait. It took me a while to figure it out too. Right, but you have to talk to the Jeremy Gill guy before the special lures are available. It is. The way that they do some things in the game can definitely be a little bit irritating. Like, I hate the fact that, like, you have to do one challenge at a time, because there'll be times where it's like, I do a challenge and it's like, your next challenge is to stab 5 guys and kill 5 guys with a knife. And it's like, I've already done that. Well, yeah, you did it before it was, time to do it, though. Oh, it's so stupid, Correct. That's why they usually, I think that's why they wait till chapter 2 or 3 before they even have that Jeremy Gill guy available. Alright, so on my screen now, you've been here, right? Yeah. Alright. Did you find the map? It's gonna be up here. Like, you gotta climb on top of the church to find it. I know, it's crazy, like, probably how many things that you've seen, and you had no idea, like, that it was an actual, like, that there was something that was there. Alright, so then... Yeah, so then you read your map, and then what does it have next? Okay. Hold on just a second. I don't want us to travel in the wrong direction here. I'm just going to double check real quick to make sure we're going to the right one. Because I think we need to go to the hamburger place first, but I just want to double check and that we don't have to go to Boulder Blade because we're closer to Boulder Blade right now. Yeah, if you actually catch it or kill it, it'll exit out on your screen. That's how you know. So like this one, I've actually killed. But if we go over to where we were just at over here, if I zoom in, see the gator? So that's where the legendary gator is. But the legendary gator is only available, I think, like after chapter 5 or something like that. It's something stupid. Alright, so let me zoom back out, make sure we're going to the right one. Which one is the third one? Okay, it's going to be the Hamburger Hill. So the one that's up on top. Alright, so... Alright, have you been up here by Amberino? Ruckus Station? It's up towards the top of the map. So it'll be close to Fort Wallace. Alright, so if you look here, I'll zoom in a little bit more. See where this says Bacchus Bridge? So you have this railroad that goes by, but you have this road that goes by here. So just set your marker up slightly above that, because we'll have to probably stop off here to actually go around it to get up on top of it. Because the statues are like right up here in this area. And you've already done the statue, so like basically you're almost going to the same area. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can fast travel to one of those areas real quick. Fast travel, buckets. I'm trying to decide what the best place for me to go to get close there. What's that? The wolf? Yeah, I don't remember how many I actually have as of right now, but I know I've done enough of them to where I have it checked off of my compendium for the 100%. It wouldn't really let me fast travel up to that area, which is a little aggravating. Unfortunately for me, it was fucking Emerald Ranch. I mean, it's definitely farther up there, but like Emerald Ranch was the closest that I could get. Oh, this trapper? Gotcha. Hey, there's a legendary fish right here, too. The Elysian Pool. I think that's where one of the pieces of gold is, too. Yeah. The trapper is like up this way. Like over directional to your upper right. Alright, so I'm gonna set a marker here on this trail. Oh, don't make me do that. Yeah, it's gonna do it. Oh well. Alright, so do this so that way I can get my smoke stuff ready. Yada da da da. I don't think it was an option for me. Oh, it was for you? Maybe it was. Maybe I just didn't realize Butcher Creek was closer. It's okay. Gives me enough time to let my guy ride his horse out there. Like, I'm not gonna get attacked by anybody because I've already had most of the people that attack you spawned in already. But it gives me enough time to get my stuff ready. She literally just sent me a message. She was like, I think Jacob just got here a couple minutes ago. She's like, second day back and already late. Yeah, it's a little aggravating. Love him and everything, but like, come on now. I get aggravated too when I'm at work, but guess what? I still show up to work on time. That's interesting. I need to eat something. Na 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 na. I think I'm getting close to it. When you're over there by the Indian reservation, they have a lockbox with a recipe that's in there that you'll need for later on. I don't know if you've already gotten it or not, but I want to say it's the volatile arrow or volatile something. But I could be wrong, but let me pause it real quick. If you're over by the Wapiti place, da, 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 da. Why am I blanking out right now? Where's the Wapiti place? Oh, man. Because I think it's because I'm past the regular point of the story, it doesn't have it highlighted for me like it probably does for you. The Wapiti place? No, they're friendly, and I don't think you can use weapons in that area either. All right. So one of these markers here, there's like a, it's like a small little bridge, but it's not really a bridge. Like when you think of a bridge, it's not really a bridge. It's like a, basically, like if there was a creek and you would want like a bridge to go over a small creek. That's what you're looking for. And underneath or right around the underneath of the actual bridge, you'll find like a lockbox, and I think it's just a lockbox, but it's definitely by one of these markers, by one of these square markers. Like, I just can't remember which one it is because it doesn't look the same as what it did before. I want to say it's probably like one of these ones in this area, but it's definitely by one of those little creek things, and there's a little bridge that goes over the top of it, and you'll find a lockbox like almost like directly underneath of it. And then what recipe was in there? Dynamite arrow pamphlet. That's it. That'll be a challenge later on, like because you'll have to craft that. Otherwise, you can't complete a challenge. It'll make you like craft every specific like arrow ammo, and then also the dynamite ammo. It's one of those 90 challenges. It'll be in there somewhere. I can't remember which one it was, but I think it's under survivalist or something. But if you don't have that recipe thing, and by the way, you can make these things, but if you don't actually read it, you can't. Some people like forget that you actually have to like go into your menu and like pull that thing out and actually read it. Otherwise, and then once you read it, like it'll pop up on your screen. You know how to make this now. But if you don't actually open it up and like read it, it won't prompt you to ever be able to make it. Yes, it won't let you use ammo, and it usually makes you go super slow. I am almost to the Hamburger Hill house place, or the Hill house place, whatever you want to call it. House on Haunted Hill. Yeah, I think it's called Hamburger Hill is what they call it. Oh gosh, yeah, I kind of forgot about that. I mean, it's a really old movie, but that shit is like right on the money. Alright, so I am at it right now. It's up on this hill. No, you dirty bastard. You have entered legendary animal territory. I bet I have. You said you need to get back on your horse. Did you find it?
Come on, lady.
You don't need to go into it. Alright, are you on my screen? So, I don't think it's that window. No, you're not going inside of it. There's a window ledge that has something that you should be able to inspect. I think it's this one up here. Like, I can't do it because it's not going to trigger me to do it, but, like, it's going to be by a window. And there'll be something for you to search and grab. I want to say, like, it's this thing, like, right here, where it's got, like, this white marking right now for me. I want to say there was a window there. You haven't found it yet, though? Alright, awesome. Da, 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 da.
You're a good girl now.
Alright, so now we are going all the way down to Boulder Blade, sir. Alright, so... Boulder Blade... Trying to think. Braithwaite Manor is probably going to be the closest thing that you know of to travel to get there. Yeah, it's going to be a travel. Just wait until we circle all the way back to where that first one was to get the last one. I don't think we're going to a church, if I remember correctly. Let's see where we're going. Braithwaite Manor. Ba, 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 da, da. The last one is going to be like the trickiest one because we're going to have some mountains to navigate. You said you think you already have the Boulder Blade one though? Oh shit. Ugh. Oh yeah. Well, there you go. What week are you trying to take vacation? Oh, that asshole's taking a vacation during 4th of July week? Normally that's a no-go, but, I mean, yeah, I get it. Everyone's always had it for a year when it's important to them. Oh, Cheryl's the one that approved it? Yeah, it's probably gonna be where she's gonna work like a couple days and then take like a week off and work a couple days and take a week off. It's not just two people. Yep. So be prepared if you stir up that. Like I've killed these people, so they're not here for me right now, but yeah, you'll have to take them out. I broke my cigarette. Son of a bitch. What an asshole. Yeah, let me know when you kill them because there's definitely a couple things here. You see the bones that I'm next to? Like, I'm right in front of this, like, busted up, like, building. I think it's a church. And there's bones out here by the log. Pretty sure these are dinosaur bones. I could be wrong. Yeah, they're just laying here on the ground. I could be wrong. All right, now hold on just a second. Does it have it to where you could like search them? Oh, okay. So those aren't the right bones then. They sure looked like they were.
Hey, sometime before I turn you overspended would be nice.
Hold on just a second.
Hey, I got the safe.
I don't know if you can hear them on my screen, but there's people like fighting nearby.
Safe for me. Watch this.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, look at that. Oh, what do we got here? Yes, sir. Woo, whiskey on you.
Okay. Because I know there's dinosaur bones around the world, and you have to get like so many of them. I wasn't sure if that was actually a set of them or not. For some reason, I was thinking I've interacted with those before, but there's so many fucking dinosaur bones, man. To collect them all, I think there's like 40 some of them, and you have to be John Marston because they're all over the map. I don't think you can find them as Arthur because you can't get on that side of the map. You know what I mean? I mean, it's definitely a thing. I loot people, but well, hold on. I gotta find the right place here. Ah, you son of a bitch! I got bit by a damn snake. What an asshole. So I'm trying to find out which one of these fucking trees it is. Because they all look the same. I think it's this damn thing right here, but like I said, I don't get the prompts that pop up, so I'm trying to verify it real quick. Oh yeah. They definitely have some things done in this area. There's actually somewhere around here, there's a man who's actually been stabbed to death into a tree. And he's got a note on him. And somewhere across the map, there's a building with a lady in it. And she has a letter that she's written to the man, too. He's a Civil War guy. Alright, I'm by the tree. Like, this is definitely the tree, I think. Right here. Hold on, let me pause my map so you can mark exactly where I'm at. Yeah, that church that place was like a gang hideout, but it's close by. Where I'm at right now is exactly where the tree is. So it's just below the L. I think you got bit by the same damn snake, man. But the bottom of this tree is what you're looking for. You almost died by the snake bite. Let me know when you find the tree and get what you need. You don't have any medicine?
Let's go, girl.
Yeah, alright, so let me get rid of this marker real quick. Alright, so from here, once you search that tree and grab what you need from that tree, because there should be, I think, a map that's in there. So we're going to be going to, you're probably going to want to fast travel again. I'm going to be heading to Strawberry because that's the closest that I can get. So I am on my way to Strawberry. You just let me know whenever you get there and I will show you exactly where we need to go. I don't know if we can get our actual horses all the way up there, but I'm going to try to mark it in an area where I think that it'll get close. La da 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 dee, la da dee da.
I spent centuries evolving with the world. That's the
Yeah,
observing investors choose
except for the GM people.
reward.
Paula and Shelly.
organization helping families in need like ours. It's a godsend.
I'd just like to say thank you to everyone.
Yeah, I think Bruce is trying to be difficult about it. So, like, anybody who's not working the hours of an actual full-time person, yeah. And because he likes to leave early every single day, like, essentially, he's only getting, like, 34, like, hours or 33 hours every single week. And unless he's actually at that 36 hours, technically, it doesn't qualify as full-time. And now, granted, I feel like that's kind of an asshole move to do, but at the same point, like, I mean, yeah, pretty much. Sometimes I get the feeling that he would like to get rid of like a lot of full-time people on third shift, but there's also so many people that are full-time, it's ridiculous. La da 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 da. All right, so right here on my map, where I've got zoomed in, so like I'm currently in Strawberry, we're going to be going to Mount Sean. And it's going to be like right dead center of the O in Mount. You were already going there? Yeah. Holding L1 and accessing it in your inventory. Yeah, so like if I hold mine, if I move over to horse, then you hold down and it's like outfits, and then I would scroll through the outfits to see which outfit that I would want to wear. Is your guy getting cold? What a puss. My guy's got so many fucking pelts on the back of his horse, it's stupid. I think there's like 13 of them on there. On the top of the mountain, there's like a little like statue looking rock thing. And there should be a rock or something that is on the ground by it, and basically it's like almost like a trap door sort of thing, and you flip the rock up. Once you find it, and hover over it, it should tell you like something about like inspecting it or like opening it up. How many gold? 6, right? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's the best one to get, man. Yeah. Blam. I think it's like 12. Third shift has like a total of 12 of them. And the most I've ever seen like on any third shift has been like 6. Yeah. Well, you gotta. You don't have to work a certain amount of hours. Like, if you want full time, like basically, you just gotta have like the confidence in your leader to basically make a good case for you, being someone that's would be worth giving full time to. And then you have to have an actual full time position to give. Yeah. I think the only thing that would be stopping you from being full-time is the fact that you guys have so many full-time people. That there's not an actual full-time position to give out. Even if you lost like 2 or 3 full-time people, I feel like it would still like be a little rough to get him to convince someone to give somebody else full-time. Not unless like you're like under 10 or something like that, but like I want to say that, but at the same point in time, y'all got to 12 fucking full-time people at some point for a reason, so like he had to have approved it at that point too, so like maybe that's not the case. Well, because Ed's full-time, Daniel's full-time, I think Gary is full-time, Shelly is full-time, Paula is full-time, Brandon is full-time, David is full-time, I think Greg is full-time. Yeah, Cheryl and Julie. So, like, we're at like 10, 11 people right now already. So the next place that we're gonna go to, just because I want to see if you actually have this or not. We're gonna go to right around in here. You know where Lymphony is? It's right next to the Dakota River. Or the S River. It's the Dakota River. It's by the Heartlands. Lymphony is. It's like right where your first camp was, Horseshoe Overlook. Yep, just set your marker for right in the center of there and travel there, because I'm curious if you have this one or not. Yeah. I'm telling you, my first day shift, I was struggling. By like 6, 7 o'clock, man, I've been yawning like ever since. Oh, yeah? Oh, you killed them already? Before they blew it up and opened it? I mean, you could still blow it up and open it if you have dynamite, but yeah, normally I wait for them to blow it up and open it, because when they blow it up, it actually kills one of them, so then you only have to kill one of them. But if you got like dynamite or something like that, if you throw the dynamite over by it and blow it up, it should open up the safe. I've actually killed myself doing that, standing too close to it. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure where you can fast travel that's close to it besides Valentine. Valentine would probably be the closest thing. Let's take a look at my map real quick. Oh, yeah, because Valentine's right there, and then it's basically just traveling down from Valentine. I actually just rode all the way over here on the horse instead of traveling. I'm by the river, so I'm pretty close. You might be able to. Like I said, I just rode over here because it wasn't that long of a ride. Alright, so 6 gold. So that's $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 right there. So one of the main things that I do, like when I get the money, is to upgrade the camp with everything, because you can't get half of the satchels at the camp unless you upgrade everything at the camp. Yeah. Okay, that's good. You've already pumped money into it. Have you donated enough money? Well, in order to get certain satchels, for Pearson to make you certain satchels, like you have to do certain things. Right. So to have one of the satchels, and when I say unlocked, I don't mean like unlocked as in like he's able to make it. He is able to make it, but like at the same point, like if you don't donate $50, it's not even available like to unlock for him to make it. And then because you still have to gather a bunch of pelts. Like you're gonna have to get a bunch of pelts in order to do this. That's why like early on in the game when I'm playing the game, I donate everything to the actual like camp to Pearson himself, because I think you need like 9 deers in total because of all the satchels that there are. And then you're going to need a couple of wolves, you're going to need a couple of cougars, you're going to need a beaver, you're going to need a fox, you're going to need a couple of pronghorns, you're going to need like things like that, you know what I mean? Like you're going to need a lizard. And then like I would just slowly gather these things while I'm out doing my hunting, and then once I feel like I have like a decent amount of them, I'll go in there and start seeing like what do I actually need to like get my guy taken care of. Yeah. Yeah. She mentioned the harmonica. Yep. Really? When you say you did all of the gunslingers, so you did Emmett Granger, you did Billy Midnight, you did Flaco Hernandez, and you did Bella. Alright, so after you did those, did you try to go back to Valentine to meet the guy? He moved to Saint Denis. Yeah, I think it's holding I think it's holding down. Holding left. Oh, it's pressing left on mine. Brings up my tasks. Yeah. Yeah, because basically you have to go back to Valentine, you have to go back into that bar, and it'll trigger something where you're like, hey, you seen the one guy or whatever, like Lev something? And they'll be like, he went to Saint Denis. So then you will have to travel to Saint Denis to meet that guy again. There will be another altercation with that drunken bastard, Jim Boy Calloway. And then he'll throw a fit about something, about someone who did him wrong in the past. And then basically you have to go kidnap this person and bring them to Jim Boy Calloway out in the middle of nowhere so they can have themselves a duel. And then the duel doesn't go very well. Everyone, or he gets upset, and then basically you and him are going to duel at that point of time. Yes. The Granger house? Yeah, I could show you right after we do the lymphony thing. I don't think you can, but we can certainly try. Yeah. Have you already done this one? So yeah, so you walk into the sheriff's station, it's got the box back here. Oh, I guess I was too busy doing other stuff in this game. Nope, I just picked up my gold bar. Oh, that's funny. I did not realize that I did not grab that. That's crazy. I think I've actually turned in all of my gold. I've just been keeping this stuff to craft. Oh, that's right. I'm John Marston. Forget about it. I already lost all my stuff. Or lost all my money. Alright, so you wanna go to the Granger place, right? So I'm thinking, if I'm correct, Granger's place is this place. Oh damn, that's a huge delay for you. Oh yeah. And I don't know if you're looking at my map. I'm still on here. This is a rock carving right here. So I don't know if you've ever gotten any rock carvings, but like if you wanted to check it out on the way, there's a rock carving really close by to where we are. By the Lymphony place. And it's kind of on the way to where we're going, so. I think this might be the one that we have to hop off the horse. Oh, la da da dee, la da da da. I'm so hungry. I mean, either way though, that's already $3,000 just in gold that you just found. Over the rainbows. How do you activate what? Skibbidi-bidi, dip, 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 dip. Oh, you found the rock carving? Nice. So I think you only have like 9 more of those to go then. Alright, so we're gonna go underneath Flatneck Station here. Yeah, that's going to be the guy that's probably going to talk to you about the cigarette cards. You can activate it if you want to. I mean, eventually you're going to have to send the cigarette cards into somebody. If I'm correct. Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure this is the right place, but this is not Granger's place on my map anymore. Somebody else lives here. He got mad. I ran him over with my horse. They definitely let me come in here, though. But I've already picked up the harmonica, so it was not here for me. Basically, as soon as you walk into the house, Granger's house, if you turn immediately left, it should be on that book stand. There's probably going to be a few things on that book stand, so you just have to make sure you grab everything. Alright.
While I'm waiting for you to do that, I am going to see if I can find me something to eat real quick. Oh, shit. Because I need a sandwich. And my guy's dying. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, just make sure you save it so you don't lose any of your money or any of your progress that you made. I don't know if you have yours set to auto, but like I don't always have mine set to auto. Oh yeah, do you need me to go back into the map again? Well, just give it about 30 more seconds and you should see the delay. Yep, you go check it out. See if you can snag that harmonica. There's a few different like request things that are out there that people are going to ask you for. Like Miss Grimshaw, she likes to ask for herbs and spices to put like in the food. The Jack, he likes to ask for I guess a book or something like that. I killed him. I didn't even think twice about it. I ran him over with my horse. He seemed a little disgruntled. Alright, as soon as you go in, it should be on the left-hand side on the bookshelf. The carbine repeater. Oh, with Lenny? Yeah, I want to say the bolt action rifle. Yeah, that's actually one I don't mind either. To me, that one's like kind of like the Springfield rifle, so like I feel like either one of them are both really good. As long as you have like the scopes on them, then either one of them work. I usually only carry one because to me they're like the same gun, so I usually just carry the Springfield rifle because I think it looks cooler with the colors and stuff. No, I'm not a big fan of it. It does have better damage, but like if I'm gonna be shooting, I like to be able to shoot in quick succession. And so like the waiting for it to unzoom and zoom back in, like it's like to me, unless I'm gonna be like trying to snipe somebody, then that would be the way to go. But I'm going into the crafting menu now here at the fire. Let's see, you're talking about ammo. You said what's the very last one? On my screen, it's small game arrow. I've got small game arrow, improved arrow, fire arrow, dynamite arrow, Repeater cartridges, split point, pistol cartridges, split point, rifle cartridges, split point, revolver, same thing. Repeater cartridges, explosive. Yeah. No. Do you want to experience something funny? I don't know if you've done it before, but go ahead and travel to Rhodes. Ba-ba-da. My core is empty. That fucking snake bite has been like giving me all kinds of problems, man. The fucking asshole. Yeah, I keep trying to eat stuff, but it just keeps taking my health all the way down. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any tonics. No, I used them all for a challenge. Not really, I usually just collect them. What's up? Not unless the gang wants to. Oh, yeah. You haven't robbed it yet? Well, if you ever get a mission for, I think it'll be Bill Williamson. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be at the camp that you're at now because he gets pissed off. Yeah, he gets pissed off that you guys did not rob that bank. Him and Karen and, I'm trying to think, is it Charles or Javier? Maybe it's Lenny. It might even be Lenny. Somebody else goes with you. I think it's Lenny. And, basically they guilt you into going with them to be the one that like opens up the vaults and gets the money out. But you should play it. Like if you have it available, you should play it. You'll have fun. I'll listen to it. I don't. Can you share your screen? Like, is that possible? I don't think it is. I think if we were doing like same system or PC, we could share the screen, but I don't think we can for the systems. Yes, I understand my health is empty. Yeah, but I was just saying, if you were going to do that robbery, I was going to say, if you could share your screen, I'd watch you play it, just to see how you do. See what kind of trouble you get yourself into. So, I don't know if you have a YouTube channel or a Twitch channel and you can broadcast and I can watch it that way, or kind of like what I'm doing for you. And then, before we actually get off here, whatever time we decide to get off, we should play something like Dead by Daylight. I haven't played it in a long time. Mine actually just updated like yesterday, so I don't know what's new that's on there, but I don't know if you have yours still on your system or not, but like we should definitely like play a game that we could actually play together. I would say Fall Guys would be best, but I don't think you have that. Do you have Fall Guys? Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you had Fall Guys, I'm a fucking beast at Fall Guys. I can show you anything. Or, well, there's not really anything to show you on there, but like, I can show you shortcuts and stuff like that, but pretty decent on there. I got some, it's probably the one game that I actually play with people that are not family members. That I have like, people that we all like play together to try to. I guess Roger called off tonight. Yeah, that email came from somebody else that said that it was the only call off for the night. And she just sent me a message. Should we celebrate Father's Day tomorrow since you're off and, you know, won't be able to do anything for Father's Day on Father's Day? Since I'm working all day? Mm-hmm. Are you doing the bank robbery? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Like, I just totally got wrapped up into something else. My bad. Yes, roads. There's something funny. I can direct you to it, because I'm a little farther away from roads right now. So you know where the gun shop is? The gunsmith? So I think it's on the side of his building. I don't know if you've had an interaction with anybody over there yet, but if you haven't, there is a pretty funny thing that's over there, and it's does it look like there's like a young man that's like trapped in a window? Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, you're about to. Yeah. I don't know what you're going to want to do with this guy, but like basically you're going to go in there now that you've discovered that there's something going on in there. And basically you can rob the guy in his cash register. I would definitely put a mask on. But then basically order him to take you downstairs to the basement so you can free that guy. But you're going to have to be careful because you're going to have to shoot his chains that he's chained to the bed or the wall with. And if you are not fucking careful, because if you highlight him, it's just as red as highlighting the chains. So, like, if you're not careful, like, if you have that rolling block rifle, that might be a good time to actually use it to make sure that you actually shoot the chain and don't shoot the kid. Because I've definitely killed that kid numerous times trying to do it because he won't stop moving. Oh, you'll be fine as long as you got a mask on, man. Oh, actually, no. They won't let you pull a gun out. You're gonna have to like beat the guy to death. But there is a hidden weapon down there. I think it's a repeater of some kind. It's either a carbine repeater or it's a Lancaster repeater. But there is a gun that is down there in that basement that you can get. But you have to talk to that kid, then you have to go inside, then you have to do the robbery. And honestly, it may not let you do the robbery because you're the sheriff. Because I don't think you can pull a gun out. You know what I mean? Yeah, so damn it, that sucks. That it if it keeps you from being able to do that because of that reason. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Well, whenever you're no longer a sheriff, after all that shit goes to hell, you should definitely make a pit stop back there to go through that interaction with that guy. Like the old man, the excuses that he like tries to like lie to you about like on why this his boy is down in this basement chained to a bed. Oh, that's my son. That ain't your son. Oh yeah, he is. Why is he chained to a bed? Eh, he's bad. Huh? Oh, you made it down there? That's what the thing was? Oh, that's so dumb. Right. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I kill that guy in the basement every time, so like that man never survives. I usually hog time down there, free the kid, collect the guns and anything else that's down there, and then I usually like I've I think I've burned that man to death with a Molotov. I've stabbed him numerous times to kill him. I've blown him up with dynamite, which killed myself too. So like I don't recommend using the dynamite in a small area like that, but what's up? Oh, I never even thought about that to shoot it off the wall. I always try to shoot like between this fucker's legs to try to shoot the chain. Kind of. Oh, I kill the gunsmith every time. He don't deserve. He don't deserve to stick around this game. We're gonna be chaining up young men to a bed. Why is he dressed up like a fucking sailor boy? The first time I stumbled across him, dude, I was so thrown off. Like, what are you doing down there? And then he's like, "Help me, help me! He's got me trapped down here and he won't let me go." I was like, "What are you dressed up as? You're dressed up like a little sailor boy scout or something." Oh, is it bothering you? I mean, I'm hearing you on the system, so it's not really bothering me, but I should probably stop my broadcast here if we're going to be switching to do something different here. Oh, see, like, I actually do have a share screen button. Like, on when I hit, like, my broadcast options, like, it's over on the side where it's like, did you want to share your screen?